Good morning. Good morning, Wesley. This is the green goblin. We have had colors like this and called them the key lime jig, but I used a different chenille. Good morning, everybody. Hello there, Barky. Hello there, McGuire. Hey there, Bentley. Well, hello there, Bentley and girlfriend. How are you guys doing? This is a 1/32 ounce green goblin jig. Hello there, Ridge Infinity. Welcome in. These are for a tackle store down in Florida. Oh, good. It is a good morning. It's a pretty morning here in Oklahoma. I'm doing good. I'm having a pretty good day. Doing pretty good. Been in here for about an hour, a little over an hour today. Just been busy at it. Got the order shipped out that came in yesterday and this morning. We had an order come in at like 3:30 in the morning. Who was ordering jigs at 3:30 in the morning? Jamaica, well, that's good. I've always wanted to go to Jamaica. I lived in Florida years ago, and that was one of my places that I always wanted to go to was Jamaica. I had friends that lived in Jamaica, or they were from Jamaica. I did a lot of construction work down in Florida years ago. Hello there, Marathi Johnson Fishing. I couldn't find your account. I couldn't find your comment on any of my videos, and after about 30 minutes of looking for comments, I could not find your account. Yep. I looked for it. I tried looking for my cousin Alex's comments on my videos so I could subscribe back to him, but I couldn't find them. That would be nice. I need money to go to Jamaica, though. I have no money. A little bit of money, but not a lot of money. Plus, my wife doesn't have a passport. She does not have a passport. I gotta turn off my notifications real fast. These are fishing lures. Fishing lures. I got to build about another 70 more of these. These are going to be going into, I think, 3 tackle stores down in Florida. And then I got to build a 16th ounce. After I build these, I got to do a lot of 16th ounce jigs. Hey there, Jerry. Yeah, Rooster. Rooster's pretty vocal today. So how long is it going to what? So how long is that going to take for you for today? I'll finish up with these sometime this morning, and then I'll start on the 16th ounce. And hopefully I'll have the 16th ounce done today. And then I got to make some 1/8 ounce, the same color. So pretty much all day I'll be tying the same color. All day long. Okay, I'll try to take a look. What do you do, Johnson Fishing? Do you make lures, or do you go fishing, or what? And how old are you? We get a lot of kids that watch. That's why I'm asking. Fishing, deer, hunting, turkey. So you're not Johnson Fishing. You're Johnson Fishing, deer, hunting, turkey, hunting. You need to be Johnson Outdoors. Oh, you're 11. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured you were younger. Yeah, my best advice for you is just keep putting videos. You'll get, sooner or later, you'll get subscribers. Hey. No, but fishing is my favorite. Okay. These are not trying to imitate anything other than bait fish maybe, or some bug. Not all lures are made to mimic a certain insect or anything. Hey, Victoria. Good morning. My wife and I went to Dollar General yesterday, and they had these like pot pies. I got the ones with biscuits and gravy. It's pretty good. I had one of those this morning. It's only $1. You can't beat that. Breakfast for $1. I hear you, Mr. Rooster Cogburn. Man, he's very vocal today. Hello there, Juan. Oh, now I hear the other roosters. We got about 5 or 6 roosters. I'm out. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope to see you sometime later. I'll be on most of the day today. Yep. Thanks for stopping in. Do I know Art Defoe? I don't know if I know Art Defoe. Who's Art Defoe? I know William Defoe. Yeah, these can catch crappie, they catch trout, walleye, sawguy, skipjack, salmon. They catch all kinds of fish. And I'll probably be repeating that 20 times today. What kind of fish can you catch with your lure? Does Major League Fishing? Okay, yeah, I don't know him. I mean, you probably need to ask if he knows me. Yeah, I don't do anything with Major League Fishing. We do have a lot of people that fish American Crappie Trail, Crappie Masters, Corn Belt Crappie League. We got guys that fish our lures in these ice fishing tournaments up in Minnesota and some of these other states. That is going on this morning. What is going on this morning? Aside from tying jigs. Did I miss something earlier? I don't even see anything earlier. see. I must have missed a comment because I'm not getting it on here. Oh, with me, I'm just tying jigs. I'll be seeing this same color all day long. All day. I'll be working with the green goblin all day. I got to build over 300 of these bad boys today. So besides tying, I'm going to be painting some heads and gluing eyes. I'll probably do those on my breaks when I get off the live. Okay, we need some more thread. Somebody's on our Discord. Somebody's chatting it up. That takes the joy out of tying. Sometimes it does. I'm okay with it because I can. If I'm tying the same color, it means I could tie a lot. But the bad part of that is I'm going to see the same color all day long. I mean, it kind of somewhat gets a little boring. But I mean, I have fun doing it. It's my job. It's my job. It's my business. Every jig I tie is bringing me a little bit of money. More cheeseburgers and more gyros. I get to see my grandson today. I didn't respond to a question in the tackle box section. Oh, okay. Hello there, Mr. Gutellas. Welcome in. We're almost up to 20K already on subscribers. I hear somebody outside talking. We've got somebody walking on the road outside. I don't see anybody. Okay, I'm gonna go open up the blinds to the shop. Gotta get the blinds open, get some more sunlight in here. We do have our crappie poles on sale and also our catfish poles. They are all on sale. I got to tie, how many of these? 36 packs. And then I got to tie 48 packs of the 16th ounce with ties. So I better get moving. I got a busy day ahead. Wrestleness. Yep, last night. I didn't get a lot of sleep. I'll probably be yawning around 10 o'clock this morning. I woke up around 3:30. My phone, somebody made an order, and I got a notification at 3:30 in the morning that I had an order. Somebody from Oklahoma. Somebody from Oklahoma. Yeah, we don't have any stores over in the Lawton, Oklahoma area. Yep. I'm from Oklahoma, yep. Oh, you're from Oklahoma. I didn't know that. I can't remember the gentleman's name that ordered. Yeah, that little sound I've been hearing in the back in the evenings, it's a bird. It's a little bird. Kind of built a nest on one side of the shop on the outside. I heard the tweets going on this morning. And they're rustling around. Hey there, Burke. Let's see. I don't know. You were up at 3 a.m. last night watching. You're watching me live stream. If you guys don't know, Auntie lives in a different part of the world, so he's not living on the same time we are. Somebody's going to be asking, "What are you doing tying jigs at 3:30 in the morning or 3?" Hey there, John. Yep. I know what you're doing now. Yeah. When did I learn how to tie jigs? I just learned I'm basically self-taught. Yeah, I had nobody teach me how to tie. I'm not the type that's going to go out and pay for lessons or anything like that. I just thought, well, it should be easy. You're just wrapping thread around a hook. And then then as I kept tying, I wanted to get better and better, so I just kept trying new things, different things out. There were a couple of people in the town that I live in that make lures, and but they wouldn't really teach me anything. But as a couple years into it, I would kind of, how would I say, I would just try to research whatever I could on jig tying and try to learn some different stuff. You know, as I started tying about the same time YouTube came on. You know, when YouTube started, so there just wasn't any videos out there at that time. And in fact, there was more that I learned how to not do when it came to bait making, because people just started uploading all these videos, and some of them are okay tires, but a lot of them were just they just had no technique, or some of the things I would do to try to mimic them. I'm like, man, they're doing this, you know. I kind of have a mind that I want, kind of want to engineer things and put things together. And the process that they were using to make a fishing lure seemed kind of not that good, just the process they were doing to make their lures. So as I kept tying, I just kept, trying to improve on what I did and kind of learn through trial and error. And, I've been able to make a really good, durable, strong lure. It's been a fun process, but, in the last, I don't know, 10 years or so, I would see these videos like Bob Clouser on how to tie a Clouser minnow, or some of these other patterns. As the years went on, a lot of the quality of the videos and the people making lures started getting better, and so I would watch to see how some of these fly fishing flies were made, and so I started making things like mayflies and streamers and Clouser minnows and whatever it be, like a realistic worm. I used to make those a long time ago. We didn't sell a bunch, but they were fun to fish with for a while. But I haven't tied a realistic minnow in probably about 8 or 9 years. All night making them. Now, Johnson, if you live in Oklahoma, why aren't you in school? That's my main question. If you live in Oklahoma, are you homeschooled or what? YouTube's a good guy. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of people are more, they kind of more tuned into watching than reading books and stuff. And so it is a pretty good learning tool, YouTube is. Um, 26 subscribers. Okay. Yeah, you just got to keep putting more videos out there. Get videos out there. Show people that, hey, you need to look what I'm doing. Engine swap on our Manual Civic using. Oh, cool. Yeah, we've learned some stuff off YouTube, you know, on like on my truck and on our Tahoe. I mean, there's some videos out there that are pretty good. Yeah, and you know, we're really thankful for those people putting videos up there. You know, I don't know if they get paid off those videos, but there are a lot of people on YouTube that do get a pretty nice income. They've been able to make a sustainable income on YouTube. I'm not one of them. I'm just letting you guys know that. It'd be nice to have some videos go viral, but I haven't made it that far yet in my YouTube journey. I do get paid though on some videos, but not a whole lot. He said he was in Johnson said he's out of Oklahoma. I want to do some crappie so bad. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't do anything super fancy. A lot of the lures I tie are pretty simple, but it is how I make my income, you know. And we get a lot of people that, you know, buy our lures from all over the U.S. So I have to be a better film editor and, you know, video editor and all that. And I'll get my video one day. Let's see what. I'm using a neck hackle. But I do use all those fibers that you just mentioned there. But this one here is just, no, this one's not. This one is marabou. I'm sorry. I was using a neck hackle yesterday for most of the day. Good morning, Mr. Ronnie. You're all over the place, Johnson. Fish hunt, you do all kinds of things, all kinds of cool stuff. Desperately want to go fishing. Well, just go, Victoria. Just go. You just sometimes gotta go do it. Yeah. Gotta go hitchhike with the fishing pole. Have a fishing pole and a backpack and a sack lunch. Go hitchhike to the nearest water. I don't see many people hitchhiking these days. There aren't as many as there used to be. When I was a teenager, there were all kinds of people hitchhiking. They were everywhere. On the bus to school. Oh, well, cool, Jace. Any preference on what to use for catfishing? I use basically, you know, I'll use bait, you know. A lot of times I use cut shad or I have used punch bait before and it works okay. But I like using like cut bait, like shad. I don't really get into using perch. I know some people will say, oh, you get some flatheads with it, but you know, I've caught some flatheads with perch or brim. But you know, I've caught some blue cats off of perch too. But You know, my biggest bait is our best bait is just using shad. I've used chicken gizzards, chicken livers. I've used chicken tenders, cutting them up and soaking them in garlic or whatever. You know, that stuff does okay. But my main two baits that I've had a lot of success off is just shad and worms. I've caught blue cats and flatheads off worms and a lot of channel cat. Spoon. What are you talking there? Oh, I see. Yep. Yep, worms never fail. I love using worms, though. Some people say, "Oh, you're only going to catch channel cat," you know. And I've caught blue cats and flatheads and worms are pretty good. I like worms. Oh, in the Red River? Where are you at? What state are you in? Are you in Texas or Oklahoma too, or what? I can't remember if the Red River goes through Louisiana too. Hey there, Mr. Ernie. Love your videos, Ruben. Conversation reminds me of waking up early. Lake house having coffee with my uncles, with the uncles, yeah. How many have I made today? I've only made 6, 9, 12, 15. This is number 18. I haven't made that many. Oh, you're in North Dakota? Well, who's the... I guess, does the Red River start in North Dakota? I never knew that. I only know the Red River because it's, you know, Texas and Oklahoma, and you got the Red River rivalry that's going on this weekend. Well, you do got a lot of fly fishing up there in North Dakota, though. Alrighty, catch you later. You be good. Yeah, we got a lot of young people that watch. I don't know if Burke's still in the channel or not, but Burke's a pretty young fella himself. He's one of our mods. I didn't even know he was his age when I had a mod for us. I thought he was older. Yeah, Mr. Burke ties flies too. He's out of Norway. I found out yesterday, and one of my favorite bands growing up was Rush. And I found out yesterday that they're going to do a tour next year. I never got to see them in concert. That's one of the bands that I'd, as a young person, I always wanted to go to a Rush concert, but either something was going on all the time. Either I had to work or I was in the middle of a move. But I always loved listening to Rush when I was a kid. Fascinated by this even terrible fish around. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yep, thank you. Hey there, Justin. Head south, but oh yeah. Arkansas, Louisiana. Oh yeah. Good morning from Manitoba. This is our 1/32 ounce green goblin. Get one more knot in it. I didn't like that knot. Oh, come on. There we go. Finally got it. That thread device. How does it work? This one here is a Ekich bobbin. I had a friend of mine gift it to me, Brian the fly smith. It has a coil in there. It's spring loaded. And so it is spring loaded, so you do have to pop the clutch. If you don't pop the clutch, it'll suck all the line through, and you'll have to rethread it. It is an Ekich bobbin. It is spring loaded. Yeah, I like the spring loaded ones. The ones that are summer loaded, they just don't work that good. Spring loaded works a lot better. I was going with a heavier tail. I'm going to make them a little thinner today. I started putting them in their packages this morning, and I thought, man, those tails look too thick. Yeah, that's our packaging that we do right there. Okay, so this is an X bobbin. I'm going to go ahead and tie a knot right here just to show you how it's spring loaded. It's a very pricey bobbin. I would never pay $150 for a bobbin, but this fella named Brian Smith, the Fly Smith, he's here on YouTube. You guys can watch him in the evenings. He ties these really nice flies. They're pretty cool looking. He does a lot of fly tying. Gotta go at school. Okay, we'll catch you later. And this hook did not want to fit in here that well. Okay, so you have to pop the clutch. If you don't, you got to pop the clutch, release it. And usually I do it with one hand, just my left hand. Because if you don't pop it, it'll suck all the line back through. Okay, guys, that's going to be it for this morning. I'll be back here a little bit later on. I got to do some things in the back. I got to put some eyes on. I got to clean some heads because I got to do some 1/8 ounce. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do so. And we will catch you guys in a little bit. Thank you again for watching. You guys have a blessed day. Bye-bye.